Hi everyone, this is Monique Rodriguez, Library Assistant at Pickens County Library. Today I just wanted to highlight one of our outdoor resources available to you, Colorado Trail Explorer. Now I know we aren't allowed to go out on these long backpacking adventures or to travel to some of our favorite hikes, but as we do live in the mountains and have access to a lot of day hikes locally, I thought this might be a fun resource for everyone to try and explore before we get back out there on our long adventures. So let's start at our website, pitcolive.org. At the top in our search bar, you can type in Colorado Trail Explorer, click Find. It'll be the first resource that comes up. It is a government site made by Colorado Parks and Wildlife. They had all of their trail managers put together this list of all the public trails available in Colorado. Again, there are no private trails, only public trails on this resource. So you're going to click Access Online. Now, if you are on your computer, it'll take you to the website. If you're on any sort of handheld device, it'll bring you to the app called COTREX. On the right, you can see you have a map that you can zoom in and out of. On the left-hand side, it'll have a search bar, and below that, featured routes. If you scroll down featured routes, you get to popular areas and updates from the Colorado Parks and Wildlife. Under that, their Leave No Trace initiatives. I'm going to click on one of the featured routes. So going into one of these routes, it'll have a description, it'll have the total length, the difficulty level, if you can hike in and out of in one day, and then below that they will have nearby notices. This is my favorite feature for COTREX because all of these notices are up to date. It'll tell you about avalanches, it'll tell you about runoffs, and right now it's going to tell us about COVID-19 and what the concerns are and the policies. And I do recommend this app over other ones for this feature. Below the nearby notices, you'll have photos, an elevation profile, and a timeline. Now this timeline I really like because it tells you if your dogs are allowed, if horses are allowed, if off-road vehicles are allowed, if there are fees, if there are bathrooms, so there's no guessing. They will also have information about the trail that maybe you won't know until you get there. So now you can be more prepared. It'll tell you about if there's a bridge, if you need to be careful of certain areas in the spring because of runoff, and then you can add your own trip report if you create an account. You don't have to create an account to access this site. It is free to use, but if you want to be able to comment on the trails, you do need to create an account. Another feature here, down at the bottom, you see this arrow, this download button. You can download offline maps. I like the topo maps myself, so I'm going to click that. And you can click different squares, here different blocks, and it'll download it to the app so that when you're out hiking and you are away from your Wi-Fi, you can still access the trail information and it'll still track you where you are. So if you think you're going a little off trail, you can always use this feature and see where you might be and how to get back on the trail. I have used this myself on a trail that seemed like a trail and wasn't, and my friend and I were able to get back on using this offline feature. Next offline feature, you will see this ribbon button, and these are challenges and scavenger hunts that you can use with your friends, with your children. A fun little addition from Colorado Parks and Wildlife. Again, many of these we probably won't want to use at the moment, but there is like a drinking water challenge, an animal science challenge that are perfect for our local day hikes. A final feature I want to show you is when you go in to search for hikes in the area, you can search for horseback riding trails, Nordic skiing trails, snowshoeing trails. You can search kid-friendly hiking, alpine hikes, all this information available to you in this one app. When you go to download the app, it is going to be this green one called COTREX. And I hope you have fun on your local day hikes. Thank you.